What's up, people? Raccoon. So, existence is kind of weird. So I'm out here. It's the middle of the night. We got raccoons rolling around. Everybody's in their little cottages. Shit ton of people all stacked up with each other, looking at the sky, clouds. There's a whole universe behind it. Stuck on one planet. We got these diversity of creatures: a cat, raccoon, humans, birds, trees, grass. It's all living. Existence is weird. It's there's a lot of stuff that people take for granted. Um, People basically have like this automatic like biological programming. I'm like pretty fucking aware of it at this point. We're social. We worry about what other people think. You know, a lot of the times I make videos based on what I think will be useful to other people. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's just social programming. Our psychology is like a biologically programmed thing. And like you can see, like there's a cat over there. Okay, so there's like different types of cats. You know what I mean? There's like wild cats. And there's like domesticated cats. And it's like they were chosen from the fucking, bunch and bred, domesticated. And I mean, I look at a lot of processes. I look at biology in context of physics, just chemistry and stuff. And I'm like, okay, so it's almost like we're just like the universe alive itself. Like life. This planet's a relatively, lively planet. It's covered in biology from head to toe, whatever. And I don't think that's rare because I know what this biology is made of: hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon. Main elements. So I don't think it's that rare. I think those are highly abundant. Probably got something similar going on all around the universe, and we're just stuck on this one planet. You know what I mean? So I think of that. I'm like, okay. So then I think of aliens. Okay, sure, there's probably aliens out there. There's probably a shit ton of aliens. And we're probably a relatively unadvanced civilization since we're still stuck on this planet. Like, I study this stuff. I study conspiracy theory. I look into it. Motherfuckers say they already got aliens flying across the fucking galaxy and visiting us and shit. Secret bases on the moon, underground, Antarctica, shit like that. I'll study this shit, yeah. So there's a very high chance that there are relatively advanced aliens. And but either way, we're kind of figuring stuff out. We got science, and we're trying to figure out. We understand biology, DNA, chemistry, physics. Our own. We got the fossil record. We got geology. We kind of understand how that goes. 4.5 billion years, the planet. 13.5, the universe. Kind of figuring it out with the scientific method. We're getting somewhere, right? And I think maybe I think about what aliens might know. They might know some shit that's like super deep beyond what we know. And I feel like we're relatively like in our infancy as like a species coming into a certain knowledge of like existence itself, like the universe and everything, I feel like there's probably some aliens that probably know some deeper shit, or not. Maybe there's a linear progress of the universe, and they might just be something like we might be neck and neck. I don't really know, but maybe we're wrong. Maybe the universe is way older than 13.5 billion years. I don't freaking know. But either way, we have the ability to get down to like fundamental stuff, and I'm being dead serious when I say this. Just listen to this. Just listen. I'm 29 years old. I don't think I'm gonna live past 100. That's probably wishful. I don't know. But here's the point. That's a relatively short lifespan. You know what I mean? In context of how long this universe has existed already, from what we understand the planet. How long will exist, you know? It's like, I'm like in this brief window of existence, and it's like, of course I'm gonna be thinking about weird shit. Of course I'm gonna fucking explore. Of course I'm not just gonna, you know, go along with the social programming. Like, no, dude. I'm out here like figuring out why I even exist. You know, like that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm a real truth seeker, man. I'm not a bullshitter. I'm not out here just fucking going the motions. I'm not out here trying to please people necessarily. You know, I purposely live a life that allows me as much free time as possible, really, to kind of seek out truth. And I just spend my time just thinking and figuring stuff out. Up on the internet all day, learning stuff and whatever. And it's just, it's the whole existence is too mesmerizing to me. It's not like I could just like ignore the mystery that, you know, surrounds our existence. I can't do that. I'm just way too like curious, you know, especially with the concept of death. Okay, so we're all gonna die, right? As far as we don't know if there's an afterlife. A lot of people talk about God and how we could have been created on purpose, and it's just like a test, this existence. It could be an afterlife. So you put that all in the mix, and I'm like, is that true? You know, so I'm kind of looking, trying to figure it out. Like, is that true? I'm looking for evidence that we might be a creation of God, you know, and this is a test, that this is just, you know, I'm looking for evidence of God, basically, and that's really probably what drives my curiosity the most, because, you know, there is the thought of death, okay, and, you know, I am relatively aware of my own mortality, you know, and I want to live my life in as good a way, you know, as possible, I think. And I think, you know, just having some insight as to why I even exist would be very fucking helpful, you know. So, like I said, I mean, we have a lot of knowledge at our disposal relative to what, you know, people in the past might have had. And, you know, I've been picking up, I'm such a curious motherfucker. I can't stop. It's like a fucking burning question that just needs to be answered, and I keep looking, I keep observing, keep trying to figure it out, and all it really does is just keeps going to like a bigger fucking level. I mean, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. I feel like it's to me, it's like maturing, like mental, like my self-concept is maturing. Like, I used to kind of go the motions a little bit and just be like, here, I'm this person, here's my ego, here's the character I play, here's who I am relative to society. Now I'm like, dude, like, I'm part of biology, I'm part of this planet, I'm part of this functioning universe. I'm like part of the universe that's alive, you know. I'm like, the universe is alive, and I'm just part of this thing, you know. Like, why does this thing even exist? Why do we even exist? You know, I'm on a totally different level, you know. It's not egoism, really. And when we really, here's the thing, I don't even want to say it like this, but, you know, it's kind of like by default, sometimes I do, you know, portray myself as a character because that's how people operate still. And it's like, you know, as much as I wanted to say, oh yeah, I could say it, you know what I mean? But it's part of the human programming, I feel like, that says that, yeah, we got our characters and our ego. This is how society developed. This is how the fucking civilization functions and stuff. You got people that play roles, like, oh, I'm the president of the United States, I'm Julius Caesar, I'm this person, that person. Yeah, so people play their fucking roles. They create a character and play a fucking role. That's what people do. But I'm looking at, like, the raw existence, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't have to play a fucking character. I can look at the raw existence and, you know, I'm relatively cool with it. I feel comfortable. I'm not, like, tripping out because I'm not playing a fucking character. Like, I feel cozy. I feel like I'm part of existence. I'm part of this. Like, I don't know. I just don't. I'm not gonna say everybody does that, but I mean, to some degree, you know, we do have this social programming, and, you know, a lot of people just go these motions and kind of play the game, you know, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, we could look at it, and if we really want to, like, analyze it, like I said, I mean, we're like the universe that came to life itself, and we're just like one living part of it as a society. You know, there's plenty of different species. I got trees, grass, cats, dogs, fucking raccoons, fucking birds, whatever, bacteria, all types of shit going on. And we're just one species out of it that happened to grow and develop, and now we're here and we function in this way. We have our natural tendencies. And I kind of ask myself, here's the crazy thing about biology. You can kind of see like trends with it, like what they call that shit, where there's like like bats and birds. They both have wings and fly, but they're from two different like lineages. It's like these same traits kind of come about independently, but they're kind of they're not like brothers and sisters, They're a little bit their own relative goes way back, and they kind of branched off and then eventually developed these traits. So I'm wondering, is there like a pattern or something? Is there a pattern that everything follows? Like, is it God's plan or something that we develop in a certain way? That biology develops in a certain way. And I look at the creation. It really, that's what I look at it as. I barely even look at myself as myself. I look at myself as one like aware being, like with consciousness. I don't like think of myself as a human. I think of myself as like part of this creation, you know what I mean? And I think there is evidence enough that how should I say it? I mean, we're just mysterious. This universe mysteriously exists, and we're just part of it. You know what I mean? It's like, where the fuck did it come from? And I mean, that in itself, that question is almost indicative of some source, at least. And whatever that source might be, I don't know. And the question really arises: was this universe created on purpose, or is it an accident? And if it's an accident, then what's the fucking, out of what did it come from? Where the fuck did it come from? It's just a fucking accident. If it's not an accident, which doesn't seem unlikely, because I'm aware, I'm alive, I'm cognitive, I have awareness and reason, blah blah blah. I'm aware, I'm alive, you're alive, right? It's like, what makes you think that there couldn't be something like at a higher fucking like order of magnitude, whatever, that has the same cognitive function? You know what I mean? Like, I don't see that being out of the question. I really don't. And but either way, if this universe was created on accident or on purpose, from wherever the fuck it came, here I am, part of it. You're part of it. We're all part of it. We're just part of this creation, And it's like, where the fuck did it come from? Like, for fucking real. I mean, that's really where I'm at and what I'm trying to figure out. Like I said, on the search for, evidence of God. And it's fucking mysterious. And I kind of like live with this truth. I don't just, like I said, there's like a program I think a lot of people just go the motions with. I purposely fucking take my time out just to like experience truth, I feel like. And it's like, to me, this is truth, what I'm talking about. Like this, whatever you want to call it, like understanding of myself as part of the universe. I'm not thinking of myself as, oh, look, I am Keith, I am the best, here's who I am relative to you, I'm better than you. I used to do that. I used to be an egotistical motherfucker, you know what I mean? And that was just the program, I feel like. But then I was like, hey, wait, like, start thinking about death and life, and start thinking about all types of shit. And naturally I'm exploring. I'm like, okay, let's see what's down that road. And, I just come to this way bigger understanding of shit. It's like, and it's comforting, it's humbling, it really is. I feel like I could see like this existence in a more glorious way. I think so many people are very close-minded and very selfish and kind of self-oriented. It's like, dude, when you start to really think, bro, it's like, we exist, the whole universe exists. It's fucking mesmerizing, it's fucking amazing. And so what if there are aliens? What if they do know some shit? Have they figured out, have they like fucking deducted the existence of a God? Have they deducted whether or not this is like an accidental creation or a fucking, purposeful one, Have they deducted the existence of God? I would like to know if there's aliens out there that know. And I mean, I feel like this level of understanding of self is like worthy of knowing. You know what I mean? I feel like I've graduated to a point where it's like, you know, I can handle the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here just going the motions, fucking psychologically, fucking, you know, unaware of my own tendencies, my own habits. You know, I'm relatively, I'm humble, and I'm not just a fucking monkey just instinctively going the motions. No, I've kind of come full circle, and I have like this self-awareness on like whatever you want to call it, a fucking universal level maybe. You know, we're just part of this fucking universe that has come to life. We understand biology, we understand DNA and the cell, how it functions, chemistry, physics. We can see it in action. We can fucking clone people and shit. You know what I mean? We understand this stuff, and we understand star cycles. We understand how fucking certain elements are formed in the fucking center of star. I mean, it could be wrong a little bit here or there, but generally we understand it. And you know, so I guess we're relatively mature, and like I'm kind of, it kind of sounds weird to say this. I mean, because we really, you know, if there are aliens and they are visiting us, and they are here on the planet, they've kept themselves relatively secretive, you know. I'm just wondering if they do know some shit that's deeper. Like, I would like to fucking know. I'm so fucking serious. Like, because, you know, what's the point of, you know, reinventing the wheel? If these aliens already figured some shit out, yeah, learn from them, you know, like a mentor or something, you know, like, tell me what you know, please. I'll be your fucking student, your pupil, you know. I'm dead serious. If there's some fucking super advanced aliens, what's up? Like, knowing some shit, I want to know. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me guessing out here. So I mean, either way, we live in a really, I mean, that's like where my mind is. I feel like it's like that's the level of maturity where my mind's at. I'm no longer just like going the motions. I'm not like, oh, here's my ego, here's who I'm, this character, and I'm not out here like trying to play a role like that. I'm kind of just humbled by my own like existence almost, and how miraculous it really is. How much, like, we don't even know where this fucking universe came from, yo, and I'm just part of it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how could I be a egotistical moron? How could I kind of impart upon myself such like a importance? It's like, no, dude, I'm a fucking part of this universe. I'm not even going to fool myself. I'm not going to, I am the greatest. Like, that's an illusion, bro. That's a fucking character that you're playing, bro. It's a fucking cartoon. It's like, I don't care what nobody says. You can't just, I mean, you don't even know why we exist. How are you just going to try to impart such fucking importance upon yourself and like try to act like an authority and tell other people what to do? Act like you're more important than everybody else. Dude, you're fucking not. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody says, dude. And I know that shit. And we don't even know why the fuck we exist, dude. Why this universe exists. It's fucking crazy. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, like, self-conceptually. Or whatever you want. And it's not even self-conceptually. It's like, I understand I'm just part of this fucking universe. Like I said, it's humbling. It makes, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm fucking super important to anybody, you know? Like, I'm gonna live a relatively short lifespan relative to the whole fucking everything, you know? It's like, I just want to know some shit, you know? And I already took this explorative path, and I'm just kind of here. Like, I want to know a little bit more if anybody has answers, you know? And science is slow going, so if there's aliens there, no shit, man, just tell us. Let us know, man. I'm out here trying to know. I want to know. I need to know, kind of. I was thinking, I don't know, I'm already just so fucking, explorative like that. I want to know if there's like a whole other realm. Like, what if this is by chance that we exist? What if there's like a whole other realm where there's like a fucking cosmic lottery happening, and this fucking, just one fucking spring up of fucking chance that happened, you know? What if, I mean, then what's going on with that other realm, you know what I mean? If there is a God, you know, what realm does God live in, you know? Like, did he intentionally create this, or is this like his fucking mind at work? Are we living in God's mind? Like, what the fuck is, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want a bigger context. I want to know what this is part of, because I already see this kind of in its, I'm not gonna say in its totality, but kind of almost. I see this realm, understand physics and blah 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 enough to kind of understand this realm, and we've already gotten to the point. Why does it exist? To the question, it's a lingering question, and I want the answers to that question. And naturally, that's gonna bring us to a whole different like realm, you know. I want to go there. I want to see what's going on with that, you know. I don't want to just stay here, you know, waiting, you know. I'm living a relatively short life, you know. But even if I go there, you know, okay, this is an intentional creation from God, whatever God is, and He's existing in the God realm. Okay, so what created God, you know, and what's going on? I just want to keep, you know, reaching higher levels like that. I really do. I'm just curious like that. I can't help it. Just fucking, it's where my brain's gone already. So, which one? It's a lingering question. It's not. It's like, I think a lot of people. It's kind of why I was talking about the programming biology. I think a lot of people don't even go there. I think a lot of people just kind of go the motion, and to me that's like animalistic. It's like instinctive. It's like, no, we got this opportunity to kind of really analyze our existence, and we're smart. We can deduce stuff, you know. It's like, that's where I'm at. We've already kind of deducted. I mean, it's not even hard to get there. You just understand basic biology, chemistry. I mean, thank God for the scientists that figured all that shit out. I'd be fucking lost as fuck. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, no, we understand physics, biology, chemistry, blah, 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 to a decent degree. And we're really just like, damn, what the fuck? I'm at that point. Why the fuck does this shit even exist? This universe, why does it exist? It is miraculous. It's beautiful. I love this planet. I love everything about it so much. I love beauty. I love fucking harmony. I love music. I love all types of stuff. It's beautiful. It's blissful. It's wonderful. But I'm still there with that lingering question. You know, why does this universe exist? I know I'm just part of it. I'm not fooling I'm humbled by the, you know, that realization. But I'm still at that point. Just, why does it even exist? What did it come from? You know, is it an accident? You know, or what? I mean, if it's not an accident, I guess on purpose, there's probably a God of some sort of creator. And what realm is He in? You know, what is He doing? You know, what does He have friends? What's going on? If it is an accident, I don't even know how we could deduce that. How could we, like, what's the next logical step to deduce a truth like that? I don't even know necessarily. Is there evidence here that can tell us, you know? Either way, it's pleasant. Life is pleasant. It really is. I enjoy nature. I love beauty. I love the fucking planet we live on. It's fucking gorgeous. You know, evolve. My biology, you know, is so harmonious with the shit. I go into nature and I breathe air from fucking plants, and fucking beautiful, man. It's a beautiful. I see sunsets and it's just gorgeous. You know what I mean? I don't know what's up with that. You know, I'm just trying to figure it out, man. I'm just out here trying to figure it out. You know, it's a lingering question. I'm kind of at this. It's like a bump in the road, and I want to get past it. I mean, I want to figure it out. So yeah, I guess that's just something to talk about. I know I talk about weird shit pretty often, and that's just what it is. Like, I realize I'm gonna live a relatively short existence, you know, compared to the whole fucking thing. I've studied, you know, I understand kind of what 13.5 billion years is. It's like a fucking, my lifetime is like this 29 years I've been alive is a fucking blip. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking blip. And thank God for the scientists that figured out so much stuff, made it available to everybody. Thank goodness for that. And I don't know, I'm just curious, man. I just want to know, and see, I pursue stuff like that. To me, that's not weird at all. To me, that's just like normal. Like, sure, people got their fucking social program or whatever. There's culture, all types of stuff. I see right past that shit. Like, I understand how this shit works. I even try to explain it, you know. I understand it's just fucking programming. You know, people just instinctively follow the herd or whatever. I'm too curious, man. I gotta figure shit out. Can't just go. It's too mysterious to not question. You know what I mean? I guess I'm just that type of dude. I'm like, wait, why are we doing this? Why are we? Why this? Why that? Why that? You know, and it takes you there. It takes you to that level. You know. And I'm not sure exactly how we could deduce the existence of God, but if it, you know, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of. Well, that's just where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking of. So there you go. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go walk around, enjoy God's creation for a little bit, and I'm gonna be thinking about this for a little while, and hopefully I'll come up with an answer. We'll see. If not, I don't know. I'm gonna try to come up with an answer, but I wish. I mean, if there is fucking aliens that already know this shit, like that fucking are advanced and shit, just fucking come tell us. Like, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm here. I'm at that point. I'm at that humble nature. I need to know now. I've been sitting here patiently. I'm ready. I'm not like some egotistical fucking monkey who's just gonna be like, oh, alien. Get that alien out of here. Like, no, bro. If you're a fucking alien, you're advanced, kicking ass, doing what you do, I'm gonna be like proud of like the, you know, progress that, you know, your fucking neck of the woods and the fucking universe has made. You know, I'm like, damn, good job, universe. You really evolved over there. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not like a fucking, I'm not gonna be like, oh, fucking aliens, they're fucking racist. They don't like people. Like, I'm not gonna be like a fucking crackhead. No, I'm gonna fucking see. I already understand everything in that natural, you know, context. And it's like, yes, I'm a fucking. I just understand every alien, everything is part of just a natural development of the universe. We're all part of God's creation, whatever. I mean, if there's a, I don't know, man. So that's just where I'm at, man. I don't fucking. I see right through all the bullshit, and so yeah, man, if there's some fucking aliens out there, I'm ready for the answers, bro. If y'all got them, hook me up, tell me what's going on. You know, hopefully it can bring humans up to speed, get it going, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do right here. That's why I make these videos, that's why I talk outside the box. I'm just doing what the fuck I'm doing, bro. And hopefully people get it, hopefully it's useful. And I don't know, I just have this personal curiosity, you know, I just want to know. I'm driven to fucking figure shit out. Like, I'm not fucking, it's just too much unknown. I can't just ignore that. I'm like, hell no, what's going on here? Like, why do we even fucking exist? Like, what the flip? So, there you go. So, hopefully this is helpful. Helps people get to this more, in my opinion, more mature self-awareness, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever, and we can hurry up and move humanity along and go meet up with some aliens that are super advanced and learn the secrets that they've already figured out, and it'll be awesome. You know, it's kind of like you know, certain civilizations on Earth figure stuff out, and then, you know, old tribes and stuff got in contact, and, you know, the civilized people got them up to speed. It might be the same shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, let's do this. I'm so down. So let's all get normal so these aliens ain't afraid to fuck with us. That's what I'm saying right here. So, with that being said, thank you guys for listening. I'm out.